Hello class, and welcome to the next episode of the Portal walkthrough. So as you can see, there is the Portal 2. Anyway, as you can see, there's a new fancy loading title screen containing the weird cubey things that you saw earlier, along with a broken out view of the things outside the test boxes, as well as an excursion funnel. Or I think that's what it's called. It's probably not what it's called, but I'll tell you guys that in a bit. Anyway, so as you can see, there's boxes with little turret heads and legs strapped onto them, and there's one lying sideways on a button for some reason. I really don't know, but there's a whole lot of them. Anyway, here we are, Chapter 8. So yeah, right up through here, through this door.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs! It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Okay, so there's boxes with legs that are completely incapable of walking onto buttons. Simple. Very simple. Anyway, so basically what this next room is it's a room with like 20 boxes in it and one button. Yeah, simplest test ever. Actually, second simplest test ever. There's a test right after this that is even easier. It's crazy. But don't worry, that's the end of the easiness. These next two chambers are mostly just story related. Let's head through here.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
This is a puzzle? Seriously? Anyway, as you can see, there's cubes with little turret heads that just kind of walk around and flounder a bit. Pick one up and it faces you, which is incredibly creepy. Drop it on a button, and it refuses to move, so...
Yes! I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't
True.
think about it.
I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
Alright, so now we're doing tests for Wheatley instead of GLaDOS. And Wheatley cannot design tests. So there's that. Oh, plus he has no idea what he's doing. So he's just...
no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Alright. So Wheatley's going to accidentally blow up the entire facility because he has no idea what he's doing. And he wants us to test for him, so we can't do anything about it either. Which kinda sucks.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult. You'll notice the moat area there. Very deadly, extremely dangerous. Eventually, it's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. Still working on it.
Alright, pretty simple test chamber. As you can see, there's a boat.
Impossible, as it is to imagine, there actually is a solution, devilishly hidden.
There is literally a button there that makes a cube fall out that drops directly onto
I'll
the...
give you a hint. Button. That's all I'm going to say. One word. Button.
Just hit the button and it drops instantly onto the button there, which solves the test. He also wrote test on the wall because it's funny
Go
like
on.
that. And he's a moron. Yeah. Drop it.
Oh, yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous.
Has really been doing drugs.
Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Say what? And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
So he's still figuring out the
Here we go.
limitations.
There, do it again.
He's still figuring out the limitations to his newfound power. So, yeah.
Come on, you've already solved it.
Just hit the button again, I guess. Sorry about that. I'm not feeling terribly at my
Come
best.
on, you've already solved it once. Less than a minute ago, you solved this puzzle. Do it again, please. And... nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
So now he has some tests, apparently.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Alright, so as long as he doesn't find a stockpile or anything, we should be good. We can just get right to him. So he's relabeled the whole place. It is now Wheatley Laboratories, as you can see there. That's the new loading screen.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
Because his test chambers all, like, are super easy.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Really? Alright, so you can see the blue thing here. It is an excursion funnel. It is blue. You step in it. It also goes through portals. That's kind of interesting. It goes through portals. You step in it, and you go up. Or the direction that it's facing. But whether it be up or down. Noting you're falling, you can move around while you are in the excursion funnel, so you can just drop out at any point. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Plus it can also be used to get to hard to reach portals should you need to. So that's cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab this cube here. Now the big question is how to get back down, because we can't go through the excursion funnel. So let's shoot an orange portal there, and then a blue portal over there. It should hit the button if I aim this correctly. It also suspends cubes on buttons.
Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Alright, so he's now using Gladys's tests, which means they're actually sort of harder now. So yay, an actual challenge. Woohoo! We'll be using excursion funnels with
Solve
gels.
the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
As you can see, you can also fall into them with no danger of fall damage. And here's something cool you can do. Change direction. Mind
Okay, this is
blowing.
taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just keep...
That's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own.
Alrighty then. Okay, so we need a cube from somewhere. So we catch it, logically, with the excursion funnel. Simple enough, isn't it? Then you float it up. Try not to catch yourself, that would be annoying. Anyway, you can grab it out of the funnel, place it here, and get the funnel going.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you press the...
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Yeah, I bet it was. that was still really funny. Unfortunately, that won't be coming up again, like, ever. Basically, it's just an excuse for GLaDOS not to help you on the tests. That's all it is.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
I wouldn't really call it seamless, but... Really? He's pretty much all-powerful, and it is that. Well, I guess he was designed to be a moron, but still, it's kind of inexcusable. Alright, now we have to catch a cube somehow. This is an interesting... Ah, there we go. Simple enough, I guess. Drops the cube, hits the funnel, floats over here, then we catch it with that, grab the cube, and then, oh boy. Now here's the problem with these cubes. They move around a bit on their own, so there's actually a danger of them dropping off a cliff, or getting into an excursion funnel you don't want them to. I really do hope they're called excursion funnels. I'll just keep calling them that, and hope that it's good. Yeah, alright, let's, faith plate. Land, and then drop out. Perfect. And now, oh, this might be a bit of a problem. So we have to get the cube onto that, into this excursion funnel. How do we do that? Maybe if we like. Went up. Alright, that should be good. Stop moving! If you like put it on its side or something, it wouldn't move. But that's pretty hard to do considering it has legs. Hey, stop. Now here's a problem. It looks like we won't be able to get it into there. So logically, we just need to get into the main funnel. Like so. This is perfect. Get into the main funnel, or the source funnel, I guess. Then I wait for it to be suspended against the wall. Then get up here. Remember to shoot that portal first because that's important. Then shoot your blue portal. It'll fly through eventually. There we go. And then it'll hit the button.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, disappointed.
Okay, so we have an interesting dilemma to deal with now. These spurts are becoming less.
Probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
There's a whole lot of dialogue in these sections.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted, and that's terrible.
And
It doesn't
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron. Just do the test. Just do the test.
Alright, excursion funnels on portals. On turrets, I mean. Works surprisingly well, actually. Can't shoot while they're suspended. You simply drop it, and drop it correctly. There. It just falls. Yeah, bottomless pit. Pretty simple. Alright. Ooh, now this is interesting. One of the more intriguing mechanics in this game. It basically makes it so that the funnels are reversed if you shoot them correctly. As you can see, it's a reversed funnel, so it's pulling backwards, basically. Simple enough to understand. And then we get the cube. Once we get it into the main funnel, then we unreverse it, put it back into the regular funnel. Alright, so we need this guy to reverse it so that we can get across. Oh dear, that didn't work. That did not work. Okay, that was close. Alright, funnel there. Get out. Grab it. Put him on the button. There. Right, now we fly over here with the powers of the funnel. I don't know where that came from, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, pretty simple. Now we have that guy off the button, we can float up here with a funnel.
It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
We just did. Really. We just did.
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
Maybe. Maybe. Alright. So these I guess these drugs aren't being as effective. By the way, don't do drugs, kids.
Now he's playing classical music.
Oh, this is kind of good if you listen to it.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finish the last one. Just now the hardest one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Now here's something cool. You fly up to the roof with this excursion funnel. So you have a portal below you already. You shoot the other one right there, and you fall through. That was really cool. Best sound effect I've ever heard. Well, I live doing chats read sometimes. Alright. Aha. So we catch the cube, and then we use the same trick to grab it. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, so let's drop it on the button.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing. That was nothing.
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't
Which he
matter
doesn't.
to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Uh-oh. I think he's gonna get a little, insane soon, too. Alright, then. This will be an interesting thing to
If
find
he's
off.
not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, boy. Hey, it's got a blue screen now. Alright, press any key to vent radiological emissions into atmosphere. Press any key to continue. What key? There's no keyboard. But it's a blue screen, so that's cool.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. Out of thought, maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
It is, isn't it? Alright, so we have more hard light wall stuff going on here. So we can work with these, now that I finally know how. That took forever. Let's try right there, that should work. So the cube will fly over and completely miss the hard light field. Dang. Let's try that again. Hits the hard light field, falls down and does not get incinerated. Yes. But as you can see, there's turrets. So... Here. Oh, that one's kind of broken. Alright, if I erase my portals, the turrets will kill me. Maybe if we, like, crouched in a corner or something? I think I got an idea. Alright, ready, run. Alright, that worked surprisingly well. Really actually has a neat line of dialogue if you run into his little mirror there. But I didn't because I'm a derp. So I didn't show you the dialogue. It's kind of funny. He's like, haha, I'm not here. You do realize that, you stupid person, whatever thing. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and leave the cube there. It's not moving anywhere in that downed position there. Let's go ahead and put it on the button. Alright, this should open the door.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. What am I missing?
It's like a hint to like multiple ways to solve a test. Don't worry about the wall things. They'll just be the same little blue screen every time. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, another Wheatley Laboratories loading screen. You know, these loading screens do get dull after a while, but no way around it, I guess.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Really? You think?
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Alright, so this one took me a very long time to figure out properly. But, I think I got it. Eventually. It involves a lot of turning off funnels and turning on funnels and lasers and blocking lasers and a whole lot of good stuff. Alright, let's see what this button does. This button lowers the top lift. So we need to hit both of those lifts at one point. So we need to lower the bottom one, then raise it, then lower the top one, and then raise it. It will take a while, I'm just warning you guys. This is one of the more tedious tests. Yeah. Alright, anyway, if you do it correctly, these guys should move when they're blocking a laser, I think. Yeah. So it turns off the excursion funnel. So there's that. Not entirely sure why we do that just yet, though. Maybe, no, I got it. So I need to do some kind of fly trick with the funnel. That won't work. So we need to get up. Okay, now here's my next idea. Simply, but then the funnel's on. So, wait a second. This isn't gonna end, is it? Alright, I need to somehow have the funnel on, and then turn it off so I can fall. That'll take forever, won't it? Maybe if we just hit there with the faith plate. See if this works. It does! This is great. That would have taken me forever to figure out. Anyway, we now have a laser blocking and a redirection, because I believe there's a goal further up. So portal there, and then step through. Don't burn yourself too bad with the laser. This might take a while. Maybe if we used no, I'll just head through. Right, anyway, so as you can see, there's a goal there. The laser. So orange portal center, it doesn't really matter. Then put this here. Here. It really doesn't matter. Or CD-ness. Anyway, lowers the bottom lift. Then we need to do that, which raises the lift. So we need to turn the funnel back on. So now we have the funnel, so we can use it to raise the cube, which lowers the top lift. If you fall off, you have to start this whole thing over again. At least you have the laser cube already. And then
you just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me. Why are you making this so hard for me?
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions?
that means it's gonna explode. Basically, Aperture is blue screening. Simple enough, right? And it's all Wheatley's fault, so we have to find someone to stop him before he blows up all of Aperture and most of the Earth with it.
My facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what I say, but just keep on testing.
Yeah, Wheatley's just like ignoring all the time. Alright, so we have two goals. One moves this lift here. The other shuts down the insta-death laser gate. So that's good to know. Alright, then we shoot our one portal there. I think we have the other portal here already. Let's jump on through. I don't think I'll make that. I made it. Alright. So what we gotta do is... That's odd. Anyway, let's move the lift a bit. And then wait a bit. Wait a bit. Shut off the laser gate. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I don't have a laser. Right, I think I might have left this clip in. Yeah, I think I did. So laser gate is instant death. Yeah, it instantly kills you. So don't walk into it. So what you gotta do is you gotta shut it off, walk over to the other side, then move it a bit, and then here you are. Alright, let's grab us a laser cube, which lands there. Alright, let's try this a little bit differently, shall we? Okay, let's wait for it a bit. Drop the cube, falls onto it. Now we stop it, move through. I think you can shoot through portals through the laser gate. Although, I think I should mention now, this is the only time in the game, except maybe in co-op, that you even see the laser gate. Not even sure why it needs to be here. You could just kind of, well, I don't know what else you could have, but well, I guess it's interesting. I might as well leave it running. Why not? And blue. Okay. Now, what did we just grab that for? Aha. So, ow. We need to move the platform again. Over to about there should do it, I think. Let's get back on top. Jump. So what we need to do... This might take longer than I thought it would. Need to move it a bit. Then through the laser gate. Wait. Turn it off. Then move it a bit more. Then turn it off. Right now, we use this to get the laser, aim it there, which opens the door. Now we just need to head over and then place the portals. Alright. One here and one
Alright, still
here.
nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted.
Because it melted. That's pretty funny. So we get a little bit of a sneak peek into
Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. Very scientific. And to your right, something hurtling toward. Oh God, run! That's not supposed to be there. Are you all right back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh no! That's not helpful. I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
Yeah, you can do that. It's okay. I won't mind. And we just jump right back into the tests, of course. Alright, so we got a little bit of a tour. So GLaDOS fixed it, all the way back up to working perfectly, and now Wheatley's just letting it melt. How nice of him. How very, very nice.
You're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test.
Okay, you found someone else to test for him? Do you?
There. Bing. Good. Perfect. On you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Okay. So we have a cube up there. Now here's something interesting. We use a funnel. We use a funnel placed slightly lower to grab it, and then float it over to us so we can use it on one of two buttons. One makes propulsion gel spray out, and one maintains the excursion funnel. So as you can probably see by the ramp, we're going to need some propulsion gel. Now here's an interesting dilemma. How do we make that work and still spray it all the way? Because there's no portal surface below it. Now, as you've probably figured out by now, pretty much every object in the game it can be moved through portals and excursion funnels. So naturally, so should the gels be able to. Think about that for a bit. What if you could move gels through excursion funnels? You can. I'm about to show you the first instance of said thing. Portal here, portal there, turn on the funnel. Look at that. Floating propulsion gel. Isn't it just majestic? Alright, anyway. Then we have a pretty solid line going there. We'll be using this idea later. Concept. We'll be using this concept in a later test chamber, but there's really only 2 spots in the game we'll be using it. Anyway, now we're going to need a cube in order to maintain the funnel, because we can't just really like run off the ramp into empty space up here. As you can see, there's just a blank space. So we're going to need the funnel in order to make it so that there's not space. So if we don't need the gel anymore, let's just go ahead and take the cube and put it on this button instead, because we've already got the gel all sprayed out. Alright. Alright, as you can see, over to our right there, through an emancipation grill, there is a spot for an excursion funnel. Let's just place that in the middle enough. And now, we ride! Hi-ho Silver, I guess. I've never seen that show. Anyway.
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're gonna love it till it kills you till you're dead. Alright, I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but...
Yes, thanks. We get it.
Alright. So apparently we found something back there that means that he doesn't need us anymore. So, a test subject? No, he said they were all still dead. An interesting dilemma. But now it appears that he's going to try to kill us in one of the next couple test chambers. And as you can see, this video is rapidly approaching an end.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, you said it, GLaDOS.
Sorry, my fault. Bunch of fingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on.
I wonder why.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Okay, so this is the, as far as I know, this is actually the last real test chamber that you do for Wheatley's big surprise. And it's also one of the hardest, which is actually quite good. Although there is a bit of behind-the-scenes running, dodging, sprinting kind of stuff later, and then there's a boss fight, of course, but like in the other Halo, like in the other game. Yeah. Alright, so we have gel now. So we can get up into here. Alright, so this is the last real test chamber, I think. The next one is actually a surprise, but I spoiled it. I'm a spoiler. Okay, now what we do, we're supposed to reverse the thing. I'm not very smart, am I? Nope. Not very smart at all. Alright, anyway. Okay, so we have to reverse it by jumping on that button there. The cube button, not the button button, because the button is guarded by turrets. Let's jump on this, which will pull this back through the portal. Then, once the gel gets good enough, we will shoot a portal here, then step off. So now we have gel hovering menacingly above turrets. You guys remember what happens when cubes get sprayed with propulsion gel? Same thing with turrets. Bouncy, bouncy, boing, everybody. Alright, so now I can safely press this button. Opens up the funnel here. Or not. Alright. Looks like we'll be doing a fall trick. And then bouncing on the repulsion gel we left where the turrets were. That's funny. Alright, anyway. Bouncy.
Oh,
boing.
you solved it. Good one. Good for you.
Oh, hey.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
Test withdrawal? Now it really sounds like drugs. Alright, anyway. I'm trying to show you guys the infinite fall trick like I did in the previous video, and this is the only really good spot we can do it. Yeah. Alright. It's gonna fall for a while. Alright, we're done. Infinite run trick. This will be useful later, actually. In co-op, actually. But yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. Alright. Alright, so that's the end of this video. The next episode, because we're going on kind of long, aren't we? Next video, we will be encountering Wheatley's big surprise and finding out what he really did find back there. Alright, class dismissed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.